Apparently, we're changing seats. I picked a number out of a cookie tin that gave me the seat next to the window, second from the back. An awesome seat, if I may say so. Farewell, Haruhi. Forever. Coincidence? Hey, I heard you checked out all the clubs at school. Give me a heads up if you know about any interesting ones, okay?
Absolutely none.
An instant reply.
Absolutely none.
It seems that she likes to use the word absolutely a lot.
I thought things would get a little better when I got into high school, but it's the same here as it's been throughout all these mandatory school years. Maybe I'm just in the wrong school.
I sort of wonder what her criteria are.
There was a club called the Mystery Research Club.
Yeah? How was that?
It was hilarious. They told me they've never had anything they could even remotely call a case. And the members were a bunch of mystery novel otakus, definitely not master detectives.
Well, that figures.
Yeah, well, I had high hopes for the Supernatural Phenomenon Research Club, too. But that thing was just a bunch of occult freaks. What do you think of it?
I don't think about it.
Oh, man, I'm so bored! With all these clubs, you'd think there'd be a couple of really strange, cool ones out there.
Listen, you can't help it if there aren't any. Besides, us normal human types, we gotta be happy with what we're given, you know what I'm saying? You could look at it this way. The people who don't like what they got are the same people who invent things and make discoveries and advance civilization. They made airplanes because they wanted to fly, and they made cars and trains because they wanted to go from place to place. It's as simple as that. The only reason that we've got all the things we have now is because a certain group of people got together and used their talent or imagination or genius or whatever to make it all possible. Ordinary people are probably better off living their ordinary little lives in an ordinary manner.
Shut up!
Perhaps it was this conversation that sparked the idea. It happened suddenly. What's wrong with you?
I got an idea!
About what?
I can't believe I didn't realize it before! It's so obvious!
What is?
If it doesn't exist, I should just make it myself!
Make what yourself?
Make a club!
I hear you, but you gotta calm down, all right?
What's with you? This is what we're talking about! You should be happier about this development!
Well, we're in the middle of class.
You're gonna help!
I feel like I'm being bullied out of my lunch money. First tell me why I'm the one who's gotta help you set up a club that's your idea in the first place, and you can let go of the tie now.
I'll find us a room and some members, and I want you to personally handle all the paperwork
She's
that
not
needs to
listening.
be turned into the school.
Why don't you tell me what kind of club it's gonna be?
Who cares about that right now? We've gotta go make the club first. You got it? Do all that stuff before school ends today. I'll find a room for the club by then. Okie dokie? This is going to be our new club room!
Hang on, I don't even know where we are right now.
This is the cultural department. The art club's got the art room, and the wind ensemble has got the music room, am I right? Clubs that don't need specialized classrooms like that end up in this wing of the cultural department. They call it the old building. This room's for the literary club.
So then it's the literary club's room.
Yeah, I know. But this past spring, all the senior members left. So now the club's got no members. And if nobody else joins, then that club's gonna be cut. Oh, and this girl's a new freshman member.
So, the club hasn't been cut then?
It's the same difference. Besides, she's the only one here.
But what are we gonna do with her?
She told me that she wouldn't mind it.
You sure about that?
When I saw her at lunch, I asked her if we could use the club room. She said go ahead. She doesn't really care as long as she's got a place to read. I guess some folks are just strange like that, you know?
Look who's talking.
Yuki Nagato.
Miss Nagato, was it? You understand my colleague here wants to use this room for some other type of club. Are you okay with that?
I'm fine.
You are? Okay, but I'm pretty sure that we're gonna end up causing you a lot of trouble, though.
No problem.
But someday you might get kicked out of this room.
Go ahead. Well, there you have it. From now on, we're gonna meet here in this room right after school. And you better show up, mister, because if you don't, it's the death penalty.
Understood. I don't want to die. And so, the next day...
I'll meet you there!
So, what you reading? Is it interesting?
Unique.
So, what part's unique?
All of it.
Huh, you really like books.
A little.
I see. Can I go home now?
Sorry about that. I'm a little late today because it took me forever to catch her.
It was another girl. A really beautiful girl.
Where am I? Why did you bring me here? Who are you people anyway? Why are you locking the door? What do you want from me? Just be quiet. Allow me to introduce Mikuru Asahina.
So much for introductions. Where did you kidnap her from?
I didn't kidnap anyone. She came here on her own.
Yeah, it's Miss Asahina, wasn't it? Why pick her of all people then?
What, are you blind? Just look at her. She's a total little cutie.
Great, now she sounds like a pervert.
In this situation, moe is an important concept to keep in mind.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Moe! Moe! This girl's a prime example of moe. It's a rule that in stories with strange things going on, you need to have one moe character. Someone with glasses or in a maid costume or anything fetishy. It's essential. And that's just the beginning. She's tiny, but she's got bigger breasts than me. I mean, look at these things. They're immense. This is another important aspect of moe.
Indeed.
Man, these suckers are huge. It kind of pisses me off. I mean, she's so cute and her boobies are ginormous compared to mine.
What are you, an idiot?
But they're totally huge. Really? You want to feel them for yourself?
I think I'm gonna pass. So, Haruhi, you brought this girl, Miss Asahina, all the way up here just because she happens to be cute, tiny, and extremely well endowed? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
That's right.
She truly is an idiot.
I figured what the club needs more than anything is a mascot. Mikuru, are you a member of any other school clubs right now? The calligraphy club? Oh, you can quit that one. It'll just get in the way of our club's activities.
What did she understand?
I'm going to quit the calligraphy club and join this one. However, I don't really know what the literary club does. Could you at least tell me that? We're not the literary club, Mikuru. Huh?
We're sort of borrowing this club room for now, and the group you're about to join is something that Suzumiya is going to be starting up. And so far, she hasn't figured out a name and has absolutely no idea what we're going to be doing here anyway. Oh, and by the way, the girl sitting over there reading the book is the real literary club member.
Okay, I've got it! I just figured out what we're gonna call ourselves!
Well, spit it out. May I have your attention, please? The name of the heretofore nameless startup club has just been decided, and its name is...
The SOS Brigade!
The Spreading Excitement All Over the World with Haruhi Suzumiya Brigade. The SOS Brigade for short. Yeah, it's okay to laugh now. Actually, the name should be something like Spreading Excitement All Over the World with Haruhi Suzumiya Organization. But we don't have the right to form an organization yet, and we still don't know what the point of this club is.
Brigade'll have to do then, won't it?
And with that baffling statement, the name of the club was decided. Yay. Just do whatever you want.